Down by the river going for a walk, and I get thinking about stuff. I think about a lot of weird stuff. It's like, and you play what if. A lot of people are scared of that for some reason, whatever. But I can say, suspend anything and just say what if, right? Now, some of the stuff could be quote unquote conspiracy theories or whatever, just playing my imagination, right? But then there's other things that you can look at, like in nature, right? Everything is food for something else. Now think about this, right? There's a counterpart to everything, like fire and water, counterpart, good, evil, right? And there's always an animal that preys on another animal to eat. Or the animal has a special vegetation, but it has to consume something else. We're in an enclosed environment, remember? Well, I think, I don't know for sure. But think about it, if we're in an enclosed environment, everything is food everything has to consume something else in order to live, okay? And I know us humans think we know a lot about things. We don't, but we think we do, right? And we think we're at the top of the food chain, right? Now, that doesn't fit in with the rest of science and nature and physics, right? Right. Because I remember telling my son, if you look around on this planet, everything is food for something else. Everything has to consume something else in order to live. He said, well, what are we for? I said, you do the math, son. I mean, think about it. Think about it. Weird stuff, man. Because everybody talks about what's the purpose of life? What are we here for? Yeah, I wonder how many cows think the same thing, right? But then there's a few of us that kind of look around and we kind of notice that. We're like, well, it don't matter how much we know, because we're all going to go through that chute. We're all going through that chute at the end of the day. Now, I kind of piece this together from not only physics, but thinking about how people interact and understand death, right? Because we all die. Everything dies, but we're like really, we know we're going to die for one, and everybody seems to be really upset when someone else dies. And maybe it's a selfish thing, like, oh, we're going to miss them. But I kind of think we instinctively know what's going to happen after we die. And I don't necessarily think it's a heaven or hell type of deal, right? Personally, I have a feeling that while we're here, our souls, we learn stuff, and our souls consume this information and whatever else, right? Then when we die, something consumes our soul to experience that for themselves. Something. I don't know. I just get thinking weird. You never know.